What's up, guys? Welcome to the film room. Today we're going to be talking about three guys who just finished their rookie season. I'm going to be showing you two I think you should go buy in the offseason and one I think you should go sell. So let's get into the film and see what we see. So let's talk Rhamondre Stevenson. Here he is in the backfield. And this is the preseason, but I mean, this guy is huge. He's a big running back, and you just love to see a guy his size have the juice to take it 91 yards to the house. I love to see that. You're also going to see him here. Just when he gets downhill, like, he's decisive, he's patient, he's following his blocks, letting them set up, and then he finds this hole, and then boom, just he gets downhill and gets a lot of momentum going on these runs. He's also got a lot better lateral agility than you should think from a guy his size. You can see all those cuts making guys miss. He also finishes his runs nasty. Like, look at this stiff arms. Sit down. And here you're going to see him meet John Johnson in the hole. Now, this is a big safety known for being a hard hitter. And just boom. John Johnson III, get off me. And he's also a better receiver than you'd think that he would be. He has nice soft hands. Again, you're seeing this lateral agility to just make these nifty moves in space, make guys miss, get extra yards. You're going to see it again here against the Cowboys. He's going to catch this nice little dump off, make him miss, extra yards. And then his contact balance. This is by far the most impressive thing about him. So you're going to see right here at the 30, he gets first contact. He's going to carry this dude and then just fall forward all the way to the 20. That's 10 yards after contact, just dragging guys. You're going to see a similar play here. So he's going to run into his own lineman, get tackled here, or so you think. Guys hang all over his shoulder, but he keeps his balance, keeps his knees off the ground, falls forward. That's another 8 yards from when he had a guy jump on his back. Boom, boom. 3, 4, 5. 5 guys try to tackle him, and he gets so much extra yardage in there. And here you're going to see, again, this is crucial. You got to get yourself some space when you're pinned against your own end zone like this, and just somehow stay up off the ground, just finding extra yards. All right, so Rhamondre, he's an impressive player. He's cheap right now because people are like, well, look, he's Damian Harris's backup. I think he's a better player than Damian Harris, no disrespect. So is Bill the type of coach that's going to play the better player? Yeah, he is. And is it worth a gamble if all he's going to cost you is a second-round pick? Yeah, because I think he can be a bell cow in the NFL. I think he can be a stud for your fantasy team. He just needs the opportunity. Now, the next guy we're going to be looking at is Amon-Ra St. Brown, and he has been absolutely torching the NFL over the last 5 weeks of the season, but he's actually the guy I think you should sell, and here's why. Now, one of the first things I noticed when I was studying through Amon-Ra's film is how often he was lined up in the backfield or as a tight end. So here he is lined up in the running back spot. You're going to see a couple of plays. This one is a nice little out route. And you're also going to see one where he runs a little wheel route, again, out of the backfield. So here he is, and some nice short gains. Now this next one you're going to see him lined up as a tight end. So here he is, right outside of the offensive tackle, right where TJ Hawkinson would normally be. And he's going to fake to as if he's blocking, and it's going to be a play action, and what looked like a crossing route is now going to be a deep route. He's matched up against the linebacker. The linebacker has no chance. It's a touchdown. Now, why is all of this significant? Well, because I counted out of 35 catches in 4 weeks, 9 catches where he was either lined up as a running back or as a tight end, and all of these plays came in games where DeAndre Swift and TJ Hawkinson were out. So that's significant. I don't think you're normally going to see him get lined up in those ways. And those are, that's 25% of his production gone that he just was filling in for guys that were hurt. Now here's another one. These are situational plays. So you'll notice there's 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. and Detroit is down. So these guys, they're playing prevent defense. They don't want to give up a big play. And here's Amon-Ra right here in the slot. What are you going to see? He's going to walk up here. He's going to turn around. Now, Jared Goff, his quarterback, is notorious for throwing these short passes and not looking deep. And so Amon-Ra catches it. The defense is happy to give him that. You know, he's catching it in bounds with 40 seconds left to go, and they don't have any timeouts. So, you know, in PPR leagues, you're getting a point for that, but he didn't do anything. Now you're going to see him in the slot here, and he's being touted as this really technical route runner. But watch how rounded this out route is. He is not going to do a sharp cut. He's not going to turn anybody's hips. The only reason that this works is because there's 9 seconds left in the game and the defense is playing prevent, and he gets out of bounds. There's another 2 points for your fantasy team. But is this sustainable? I counted 7 plays here out of his 35 catches that came in a 2-minute drill with the defense playing prevent. That's significant. Here's the game-winning touchdown. And you're going to see right here, Hockenson is double bracketed. And here is another receiver who's completely covered. But where's Amon-Ra's guy? Like, this is just terrible defense. And you saw on the Mooney tape that I went through that when a player is trying to do a curl route like this, he wants to run hard, threaten vertical, and then get down in a stance. That doesn't happen. Like, look, again, he's supposed to be this technical route runner. Look how rounded this route is. And the only reason he catches this game-winning touchdown pass is because these 2 defenders were inexplicably 5 yards off of him in the end zone when the only thing you can't give up is a touchdown. So, you know, he scored 3 touchdowns in these 4 weeks, and I just showed you 2 of them on plays that I don't think are repeatable or sustainable. Now, let me show you the positives, because I don't just want to paint him as this bad player. So here he is in the slot, and he does a good job on this one. This is a good technical route. He fakes to the inside with a slant. Defender turns his hips, and then he's to the outside. Look how much separation he creates. And he gets a nice little gain here. This is good route running. Here you're going to see him lined up right over here. And he's going to bump this guy and use some good physicality to create separation on this slant route and get some yards after the catch. This is nice. And right here, this was the third. I mentioned that there were 3 touchdowns. This was the other one. So this one is impressive. This one's all Amon-Ra. So he finds this nice soft spot in the zone. And look at this nice high point catch in traffic that he makes. That's really good hands, really good concentration, and keeps his balance and is able to will his way into the end zone here. So that's a really good play. And I don't want to make it out like he's a bad player, but I think because he has been wide receiver 4 over the last 4 weeks in fantasy, combine that with his age, that's driving his dynasty value way up. And you're seeing people pay like first-round picks for this guy. Now, he was a 4th-round pick in the NFL draft. He's a steal for the Lions there. But I don't think he's going to keep producing like this for your fantasy team. Hey guys, I wanted to take a quick second to say thanks so much for watching. If you're enjoying the content, please like, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend. It really helps. I really appreciate it. Let's get back to it. The last guy we're going to take a look at here is Rashod Bateman for the Ravens. So here he is at the top of your screen, and the first thing you need to know is he's a really technical route runner. So he's going to get to the top of his break here. He's faking to the outside, and the defender bites, and in the blink of an eye, he just bursts to the inside, creates a lot of separation on this route. And he makes a nice catch, too. Here you're going to see him threaten vertical. So he's right here. He's going to threaten vertical and then sit and stop on a dime, create separation, and that separation allows him to have that space to make the move after the catch. He's very shifty after the catch. Here he is against the Chargers, same thing. He's going to throttle down. He's going to catch this. Stiff arm, cut, spin, just crafty. He's not the biggest speed demon in the world, but he's physical and he's crafty. Here you're going to just see him make a great contested catch. The quarterback sees that he's one-on-one with no safety help. This is actually a different play. It looks like the same play, but it's a different play. And just great hands to reach out full extension and make that catch. And he also has really good IQ. So I wish I could have gotten you guys a better shot at this, but here he is, and he just runs this little hitch. So he stops. But then he sees Lamar's in trouble. He gets back on the move. He's going to come across, turn it into a crossing route, just improvise, and give Lamar someone to throw it to. But look at this. Like, he has to lay out for this catch. He dives. That's an incredible catch. And the last thing that you're going to see about Bateman is he's got incredible hands. So here Lamar gets pressure in his face. The timing of the route gets thrown off. He's running a little crosser. And watch him just extend for this ball. You'll see it better here. Just one-handed, incredible grab. And he makes a lot of those kinds of catches. Now, Bateman played for a small school in Minnesota, so when the Ravens took him in the first round, probably the average NFL fan was like, who is this guy? And then on top of that, he got a hamstring injury in training camp. He missed the first 6 weeks of the season. He came onto the scene slow. And any rookie is going to struggle under those circumstances. So between the lack of name recognition and the fact that a lot of fantasy football players, frankly, just box score watch, Bateman's going to be undervalued. In fact, in a lot of leagues, you could probably get Bateman for Amon-Ra straight up, and I would do that in a heartbeat. I just think Bateman's a better player. He's a buy for me coming off of this rookie season, and I would sell Amon-Ra if you can get good return for him. Don't just sell him for nothing, but his value is pretty high in a lot of leagues right now. I would also try to take a dart throw on Rhamondre Stevenson. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe, and share it with a friend.